Anyway, this is another attempt. I tried recording this yesterday, and apparently the intro audio was out of whack. I'm not sure if just didn't have set up proper or what, but apparently the outro audio was fine. Intro audio wasn't. So I'm redoing this again. Anyway, hello! Yesterday, when I initially recorded this, was the 9th anniversary of me uploading Flosstube videos. So, that's 9 years, 1 day now. Yay! Not that matters, no one watches them. Who cares? I don't know. Anyway, I got quite a bit to go through, some of which is cross-stitch related, obviously most of which not. But, yeah, just a few things. So, knitting related, I got 2 packs of wool. There's that one. And there's that one. They were a gift from my Auntie Linda, my late mother's older sister. So that's it for knitting wise. I'm afraid there's not much in that respect. In the case of books, I have the latest Bendy book, a graphic novel, Bendy and the Silver Screams. I've read it. I'll have to reread it because I basically did one of those, oh, you read it straight through when you first get it and don't always pay attention to it. There was some stationery stuff. Is that sound? There's folio notebook thing, notepad. Yeah, notebook. I've never opened it. It's there. And there's some revision cards. Different colours. It did have a little bit that you put over the back, but unfortunately broke off in the shop as I was purchasing it. So, because even the cashier was like, sorry. I was like, nah, it's alright. So, yeah. There's them. So that's stationery. I got, so as I didn't be constantly staring at certain games on my laptop, a Steam Deck. So I could just have games playing, you know, on the go or on my TV. With the Steam Deck, I got its carry case, the Valve Steam logo thing. Ignore any outside ambience of the headphones, it's just me trying to put the stuff back. Some extra things I bought to go with it. There's a multi-HDMI, USB to HDMI. No, it is just HDMI, sorry. It's a HDMI splitter, so as I can, you know, utilize different things at once, because I set my LED lights, use my one and only HDMI port on my computer, and there was another item bought that also needs some. So, also if I want to connect the thingy to the computer. That's my stepdad bought for me, so as I can have better sound coming out of the Steam Deck when it comes to being hooked up to TVs. And there's a stand I got for positioning it, so I'm not trying to prop it up on things. Next we have things that are associated with this weekend. There's... I've obviously not opened the boxes yet, but a big Easter tree. It's the first time I've ever had one of these, so I'm not sure where to put it. But yeah, maybe better seeing it that side. Sorry if it's awkward to see. And to go with that, there were 3 Easter eggs. We have a milk chocolate. Kind of looks kind of orange chocolate. But the back does say collect them all, milk, white and dark. So, we have that chocolate orange thing going on. Here's white chocolate. And here's dark chocolate. Move it up a bit, maybe to see it properly. So yeah. That one reminds me of cocoa powder. I don't remember the name of the brand, but it was like a red plastic tub. It came in, really expensive, really nice. Just grab a spoon. Don't even need to make it up. But yeah. And that's what all three look like. And put together. So that's my Eastery things. Next, we actually have cross-stitch. The picture I was working on is finished. It's on the wall behind me. You may be able to see it, may not. If not, I apologise. I'm not taking it down. My stepdad had fun trying to put that up, so it's not getting taken down. Another thing. Actually, I'll grab these. Sorry for a groggy throat. I have juice. Tried clearing it. Didn't work. Previously, mostly showed this via time lapse, I did these two pictures. The Etsy shop, Pixel Pastry Cafe, that did them, also designed one for one of the other human characters, Ragatha. So, that just leaves 4 more humans, 2 AI, possibly the NPC question mark, and like, the second last episode of the series aired like a couple of weeks back, so yeah, the last episode comes out on June 19th. Come on, guys, get us some more patterns, please. Thank you. And for that Game Spirit City, one of the, I don't know if they're Discord like service booster or if they're a member of the mod team, but one of their friends asked could they do like make them a cross-stitch picture of one of the spirits, so they put them up for grabs for anyone interested. We have Aracknit, the yarn spider. Literally, it's according to its description, it's made of it's crochet. It's possessed crochet. So it's Aracknit, or however you pronounce it. A spirit that likes doing things like knitting and various needle crafts was like, ooh, that is nice, and decided to possess it. So, there's them I'm going to be working on. I'll be doing the Ragatha one first. Just like Jax, which is the rabbit, Pomni, which is the jester. I'm using my 10 count plastic. And this is way too big for it, because it's even smaller than them. Yeah, it's 5 inches by 4 inches. It's been 10 count. It would have been smaller than that, because the actual examples, as stated on the PDF document, were done on 18. And that's like about 2 inch-ish. So, not much bigger. But it's smaller than the other 2 pictures. I think that's it, so I can tidy all this mess up and get started to do some cross-stitch. Hopefully, this audio is a lot better than the last audio. Oh, and I also got other plushies over there I've not shown off. Just quick. Right, this guy, I can't remember if I showed him off, but it was like the most recent entry of the Clyde series from Past Respect on YouTube. This one, obviously, I haven't shown off because it was only bought the other day. It was part of, I think this is Asda's. Yeah, their Easter selection. A duck. So, yeah. I think that's it, hopefully, because I got things all over the show and nowhere to put them. So, yeah. I gotta tidy up. I'm gonna do some cross stitch.